Okay, so let's do something a little different today. We're going to put something you hear all the time, a podcast intro, under the microscope. Now, it might seem pretty simple, right? Just a friendly greeting. But there's actually a hidden science to it. In this explainer, we're going to completely dissect one to uncover the formula that makes it so good at grabbing your attention from the very first second. All right, so here it is. This is our specimen for today's deep dive. The intro to the Daniel DME podcast. It's just a perfect example of a structure that is designed to hook you in seconds. But we're not just going to read the whole thing at once. Nope, we're going to break it down piece by piece, starting with that very first line. So how are we going to tackle this? Well, our breakdown has 4 key stages. We're going to start with the welcome. Then we'll move into the mission. After that, we'll analyze the promise. And finally, we'll put it all together into what we're calling the intro blueprint. Let's get right into it. First up, the very beginning. You know, it's the most basic part of any introduction, but it's so often overlooked. This is all about making an immediate connection. Just look at how simple this opening is. Hi, you're welcome. It's not flashy. It's not complicated. By being so direct and warm and personal, it immediately creates this inviting feeling, making you feel like, okay, yeah, I've come to the right place. And you should think of this as way more than just a formality. It's like a virtual handshake. In a digital world, this one simple phrase acknowledges you, the listener, and it instantly breaks down the barrier with the host. It's basically saying, hey, I see you, and I'm really glad you're here. A real human connection established in just a few words. Okay, let's keep going and see how this builds. Because once you feel welcome, the very next question your brain asks is, all right, so what is this show actually about? And that's where the mission comes in. And bam, there it is. This is the show's core identity, all wrapped up in one single, elegant sentence. This is its value proposition. See, it's not just a podcast. It's a specific place with a very specific purpose, bringing clarity to important stories. That immediately tells you what to expect. This is why a clear mission statement is so powerful. It's like the show's DNA, telling you exactly what it stands for. You know, in a world with endless choices, a strong mission like this acts as a filter. It helps you decide right away if this is content worth your time. Now, this part is really clever. The intro doesn't just state its mission in a vacuum. It actually frames it as a solution to a problem we all have. On one side, you've got the problem, a world of noise, of confusion, and on the other side, the podcast presents itself as the solution. We bring clarity. This little trick makes the mission feel not just helpful, but absolutely essential. Okay, so we feel welcome and we know what the show is all about. The next crucial piece of this puzzle is answering the listener's most important question. What's in it for me? This is the promise. And there are the goods. It's not vague at all. It's a specific list of benefits. This intro is promising you that you will walk away with honest conversations, compelling insight, and a deeper understanding. These are the real takeaways the show is offering you in exchange for your attention. Let's break that promise down even more. The value that's being offered here is both intellectual and emotional. You're getting concrete things like insight and understanding, but the intro also promises you a chance to learn, reflect, and even be inspired. It's a complete package that appeals to both your head and your heart. And then, the promise builds to this one single powerful phrase: your stop for everything true. I mean, that is a power statement. It's bold, it's confident, and it works like a memorable slogan that locks in the show's entire brand promise in just 5 little words. All right, we've taken all the pieces apart, so now let's put them back together. Because what we've really been looking at isn't just one good intro, but a universal blueprint that you can use to understand pretty much any effective piece of communication out there. So here's how it all fits together in a simple 4-step formula. Step 1, you establish a connection with the welcome. Step 2, you define your purpose with the mission. Step 3, you state the benefit with the promise. And finally, step 4, a call to action that creates a sense of community. That's that last line we heard, join us. That simple invitation changes you from just a passive listener into an active participant. And there you have it. What starts out as just a simple, friendly greeting is actually a highly sophisticated and deliberate formula. Every single piece builds on the last one, guiding the listener from curiosity all the way to commitment in less than a minute. It's a masterclass in persuasive communication hiding right there in plain sight. So, as we wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with a final thought to take with you. Now that you can see the blueprint, connection, mission, promise, and community, where else are you going to find it? Start looking for it in movie trailers and advertisements on company websites. I think you'll be amazed at how often this powerful formula is at work, shaping the stories we see and hear every single day.